All right. Hey guys, we're live. Welcome to
Hey!
Plex. Yay. Hi Sarah. This is PLEXYSTARS and your hosts this evening are myself and my name is Blake and Tanya Evans. Say hi Tanya.
Hi, I am Tanya. I am a Ruby ambassador with Plexus Worldwide and
Yeah,
excited
nobody
to be
cares.
here. And Blake wishes he was me.
AKA Wonder Woman. Anyway, tonight we
Hey.
got a great show for you tonight. We have one of the biggest uh,
Woo!
most important people in Plexus. I mean, he's up there with Double Diamond Celeste. I mean, come on.
Oh,
Yeah, I wouldn't
Celeste
say all
wishes
that
she was
now.
It's Miss Sarah Foreman. Welcome, Sarah. How you doing?
Woo, Sarah.
Hi.
Celeste told me the other day she wishes she was Sarah, so I know.
Hey, I wish I was Celeste.
Don't we all?
Don't
Don't we
we
all?
all? Yes. I wish I was Celeste too.
There you go, Blake.
Anyway, we got a great show for you tonight. Sarah is staying up past her bedtime just to be on here tonight for us. But before we do anything, I got to read. The opportunity of a lifetime is brought to you by independent Plexus ambassadors and is not sponsored by Plexus Worldwide. At Plexus Worldwide, we want you to know that the results you are about to hear may vary from person to person, and we do not claim to cure, treat, or prevent any disease.
That's
So,
right. Amen.
amen.
Hallelujah.
So, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. How about it, Sarah?
All right, sounds good.
Let's
All
rock
right.
it.
So, I'm going to start off with a couple questions. Now, I just want to let you guys know, whoever's watching live, we do have a live feed where you can send questions to. It's to the right of the video on YouTube, and you can type questions for Sarah, and I'll be monitoring that. And so, my first question for you, Miss Sarah, is how did you find out about Plexus?
I actually found out about it in August of 2013, and I found out about it from my aunt, actually. Her best friend was taking the products, and it had helped to regulate her thyroid. So I was really interested when she told me that it helped with weight loss as well, because I was not one to, do a diet pill or shake or anything like that. But when I heard there was health benefits and it was healthy, I was interested in it. So my aunt actually was the one who introduced it to me.
I love
Awesome.
how she says aunt.
It
I always say aunt.
must
Well,
be a
that's
southern
because I
thing.
don't, must be a yeah. I don't know
Is that a
what your
Virginia
deal is,
thing?
Tom.
It must be.
Okay, I like it. And you know what? I started August 2013 too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's been
awesome.
a long journey since then.
Did you start working the thing like at the very beginning?
I didn't. I actually had no clue really what I had stumbled upon. I had just joined because in November, I was on and off the products. I was on the Slim and the Accelerator, and because I was a broke college student. And in November, my aunt was like, hey, if you join as an ambassador, all it takes is 3 customers to make enough to cover the cost of your product. So that was all that I knew, and I went ahead and jumped in and joined. But I didn't know until about January 2014 that I started doing research on YouTube, and I found like Sarah Marble and Sonia Dudley's videos, and that's when I was like, what have I
That'll
joined?
do
I
it.
stumbled upon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll take you to a whole different level.
Exactly. So that's what really built my belief in Plexus, but there was something missing for me. I didn't have the belief in myself. I was on and off the Slim and the Accelerator and the Slim Boost, but there was something missing there. And then I ended up actually reaching my heaviest weight at the end of the summer in August 2014 of 225 pounds. And that was when I actually was like, okay, I got to get my health in check. I believed in these products, and I knew that these products worked. So I needed to believe that it would work for myself. And so in September, the Triplex combo came out, and then that's when I got started on that and have swore by it ever since.
Are you religious on that? Do you take that?
I am. Yes, I'm religious about the Triplex combo. Now I've added in X Factor and Mega X as well.
And what
That
changes
is
have you seen with that?
perfect.
I take X Factor for energy. So rather than taking like the accelerator or the boost, which I would take maybe as a pre-workout. I
Mhm.
take the X Factor in the morning for energy, and my hair and nails have grown like crazy with that.
Isn't
Um,
that cool? It does it. It
but
seriously does.
yes, my hairstylist is like mind blown. And with the Mega X, me and my mom have both noticed a decrease in just our stress levels and just how we feel just overall.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Tanya, what do you have
Yeah,
for us?
I'm here.
I know
I'm
you're
sorry.
here.
So like I'm sitting in my car, right? And I have the lights coming in, from here. This is my little spotlight, and so when the car goes off, I have to turn it. So that's why I went black for a second. Okay. Anyway, Sarah, here's the coolest thing that I think about you. I mean, there's so many cool things, and I watch your page every day. The fact that you are 21 years old and you have accomplished something like this in such a short period of time, not only with your health and your weight loss, but with your business. You are a senior gold ambassador now, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
And that is that. Are you a college student?
I just got my associates in May. So I
Okay.
just finished up that, yeah, and I want to go get like a health certificate, but I'm focusing on Plexus right now.
Okay. Well, that's all you need anyway, right?
Exactly, yes, I'm
Bob
pushing.
Proctor always says college doesn't matter if you find something that works and makes you more money. But anyway,
Right?
yeah, and you did. But look at what you've been able to accomplish at such a young age. So I'm just curious. Other than the weight that you've lost, did you actually have other health things that happened with you with Plexus that you're
Yeah.
having a trouble with?
Yes. I've always kind of just been self-conscious and just felt like I was bigger than my peers, but it wasn't really an actual health issue until later on in high school. I would get really bad migraines. I would just get nauseous. I had really bad sinus infections and allergies, just different things like that that I didn't realize were all related to my gut health and what I was putting into my body. I also had my senior year of high school, I got in a car accident, and it wasn't super bad or anything like that, but it was in the rain, and it was enough to just scare me to not want to be in the car. And it started to become almost irrational, and I got really, really bad anxiety. So I went to the doctor, and she had diagnosed me with PTSD and prescribed me Zoloft. And I
Oh
hated
gosh.
that. I hated that. I hated the side effects. I had a bunch of weird side effects. And I felt like a zombie all the time. So
Right.
I got off that after 6 months, and I have had no anxiety with Plexus. I mean, I just feel so much better overall. I feel like a completely different person, really.
That's awesome.
That, but that is amazing because and it's true once you get in car accidents and stuff, it does do stuff like that. But the doctors, are always wanting to just prescribe something in
Hmm.
order to cover up something else. And,
Exactly.
the whole migraines thing too, there's so many people who struggle with migraines and they don't know or realize that it's all gut related, that it's an
Right.
overgrowth of yeast and candida.
Right. And
So,
mine, they were so debilitating. Like, it was not just migraines, but it was like extreme nausea. It was so bad, and it really put a damper just on my relationships and friendships because I just didn't want to do anything because I felt so bad all the time. And being a college student, that's not fun.
yeah.
So it's been great to I used to wake up feeling nauseous just right when I woke up. And it's great to just not have any of those issues anymore.
Oh, I can't imagine. I mean, I know what it's like for me just with other stuff. So yeah, having
Yeah, it
those
was really
migraines
just an
is terrible.
imbalance of my gut over time. I was all out of whack because of it.
So
We
let me
got.
ask you this. You mentioned, sorry, Blake, I'm cutting you off. Just
Go
hold on.
ahead. Go ahead.
We're just women. Women are talking just for a second.
Right?
Um,
I'll take a back seat on that.
just sit down. Do you have your pants on tonight, by the way? Because you always
No,
are. I don't want to know. Just stay there.
no,
We
they're
always
not.
tease Blake. He always teases us about that. Okay.
One of these
So,
times I'm actually going to not have pants on. So
So how does it feel, Sarah, knowing that you have gone from, how much have you lost now total?
70 pounds.
Okay, 70 pounds. You just said a second ago that you had always felt different than your peers, like you were so much more overweight than them, and that was something you carried with you, and definitely affects you and your self-esteem. And I know personally how that is as well. And so many millions of girls, young girls your age, you know, even younger, who feel that way, where they just struggle with their weight, and we have such an epidemic of people like that. So how does it feel to know that you have something where you never ever have to go back to that?
I mean, it's mind-blowing because even though it's been a year, it's still just there's so many things that come with losing weight, I think, that happen mentally that you don't really realize or prepare for. And so, like, I mean, today I bought this shirt as a medium and just thinking, like, would that fit? Like, and when
Right.
I got it and it being big, I mean, it's just a really weird feeling. But as I'm getting more comfortable, it's seriously amazing. I've never been so comfortable with myself ever. I started really putting on weight in ninth grade, so I didn't go to my junior year ring dance because I didn't want to find a dress or have to think about looking for one. So to just not have any worries about going to a store and finding a size that fits me or anything like that, or being able to go, you know, to Busch Gardens because I'm not worried about all the walking I'm going to have to do. I mean, there's just so many little things that you don't realize, and it's just truly it's plexus freedom is what it is. It's a
Yeah,
great,
that means so many things, not just money, but being able to fit in
exactly.
the ride. You know, and I was like looking at you, I'm like, gosh, you got this big baggy shirt on, Sarah. Where's your cute little sexiness that you are posting on, you know?
Yes, we've got these new
Because
shirts. I was excited.
do you ever like catch yourself like reaching back behind to grab your hip and it's not there?
I'm mind blown. Like when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, is this like my body? Like it's crazy.
I know Blakester was just flexing his muscles hardcore before we came on. You should see seriously what he's done with himself.
No, yes, he is hitting the gym. I've been seeing him.
Oh, stop it, stop it.
I've been seeing your posts.
Well,
I'm too
going
sexy for
back to that, I've been when I signed up in October of 2014. Sarah was the first person that I actually started like following her story like hardcore, and you know, fast forward to a year now, it's like, you know, I've seen her like right when she started losing all the weight, and it's just mind blowing, and you know, you're very inspiring, is what you are, Sarah. You really are. Um, Yeah, I mean, I think you know the what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I just lost it. But
What?
anyway,
He's
I
all
mean,
tongue-tied. He's been tongue-tied all day. He can't even speak because he's so excited you're coming on.
tongue tied for the last month, actually.
That's true.
But,
I'm
but
trying not to out you here, Blakester.
but I mean, it's got to make you feel loved and blessed, and just knowing that people follow you and you have such a huge following, and people want to see more of your posts and want to see more of your transformation and all this. You know, it's just got to feel
Yeah,
amazing.
I can't even put really into words what it feels like. Just like I said, from feeling like the outcast always or the bigger friend and stuff to just now having such an awesome support system now to go through life with
Yeah.
is it's such an amazing blessing. I'm overwhelmed with it honestly, and I appreciate it so much. It's really been amazing.
Isn't it cool? I mean, we're like best buds, and we don't even know each other.
Exactly. That's why I love just going to convention and leaders retreat and stuff and seeing everybody. It's like you actually know everybody. It's like
Oh
you've seen
yeah.
people before.
It's a family. We're a family.
We
So
really
tell
are.
me this. A lot of people are always wanting to know how to share Plexus and
Mhm.
how to make some money and
Mhm.
what to do. So here you are, 21 years old. Just, you know, you could be my kid. And I didn't just say that because that's really weird. But anyway, tell me, what do you do to build your business?
Well, I will say I definitely primarily build on Facebook. But I definitely think the key is being authentic and just sharing with people what it's genuinely and authentically doing for you and for people that you know. So that's my biggest thing, is just sharing what the time freedom, the financial freedom, and what the health opportunity is doing for you. Rather than just posting, graphics and things like that, sharing what it's actually doing. That's my
Personalizing.
biggest thing. And I also, too, a big thing for me is I say pour, plant, pray for my team. Pour and plant seeds and then pray over those seeds, and then I tell them to be, a team of farmers, not hunters. I mean, I feel like when you do that, the people that need these products and this opportunity are put in your path naturally. And you
That
don't
is
have to
so
tell anything.
awesome.
I
Okay,
love
say
that.
that
That's
again.
awesome.
Say that again.
Well, it's a
Pour.
3 P's. I think I said it out of order. It's plant, pour, pray. That's what my biggest key is for getting new customers and ambassadors. To plant seeds, so exposing people to Plexus, planting the seeds, pouring into them. It doesn't even have to be just Plexus. Going and getting coffee with them, telling them happy birthday, commenting on their pictures of their kid, and then praying over those people that you really know could benefit from the opportunity or from the products. I think when you do that, it naturally just happens.
That is awesome. I'm going to share that with everybody today.
Awesome.
Yeah, that is
We've got some questions from a couple of viewers.
Okay, great.
Okay, so this is directed straight towards you, Sarah.
Okay.
Have you changed? What have you changed since starting Plexus? And have you changed your eating habits and exercise? And did you lose weight slowly?
Okay. So for the beginning of my Plexus journey, so I really say from September 2014 when I started the triplex combo, because that's when I actually have lost all the weight that I have. I didn't change anything. I just, from taking the triplex combo, I did naturally, my portion sizes were a little bit better and my cravings were better. I had like uncontrollable cravings for fast food, restaurant, like just food, bad, like processed food. And so I didn't have any of that. So I was eating a little bit better, but I was also working at a pizza place, and so I had pizza all the time. But in March, I actually became vegan for ethical reasons, but by no means am I the healthiest vegan ever. Oreos are still vegan, so I don't eat the healthiest, but I do just try to incorporate more fruits and vegetables and, drink a lot of water and all of that. But I definitely do have, carbs and pasta and things like that. But as far as working out, I'm a lot more active than I used to be, because I used to barely be able to walk to the end of my street, really. And now I can run and keep up with my friends. But I haven't got consistent yet on working out. It's like, once a week here, once a week there. I'm trying to get more consistent with that. So that's what I've changed with that, and the weight has been slow over time. I started the triplex in September, and I didn't really see pound loss until December, January, and then it's been slow and steady ever since then.
Okay, so say that again. You started when?
I started the triplex in September. And I didn't see the results really until December, January.
Okay, so that is 4 months,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
4 months. Everybody
That is key.
listen.
Mm-hmm.
4 months she was on the triplex before she saw weight loss. That is so important for people to understand, because they think this is a quick fix or a fad diet, and it is not. It's health and wellness. So what was happening is the triplex was working on healing your gut, getting all that yeast out of there and getting rid of it so that you could get your body in a balanced place so it would expel the inches, the weight.
Exactly. Yeah, and I
could don't quit, people.
Exactly. I could tell a difference a little bit in my clothes, but I could really start to, it was around New Year's when I could really start to tell. And then it became more steady after that.
Yeah. So, and you have to do what? What is your little motto?
Trust the process.
Trust the process.
Exactly. Always.
And that's what you've done. I mean, you know what? It didn't take, how many years did it take you? You're younger, but still, how many years did it take you to get overweight? You said in 9th grade.
I feel like, because I really feel like my Plexus journey has kind of been like a culmination of my whole life. just because I've never been comfortable with myself. So it's like, this is really the best and the healthiest that I've ever been.
Wow. And you're just so, you know what is exciting to me is knowing that I wish I would have had something like this at your age, because it would have saved me so much heartache and grief.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. It just thrills me to know that we can share something like this with people your age, teenagers that are just dying and inside because they want something that can help, and we've got to get to the root cause. It's not about, you know, all the, it's about the gut issue and the stuff we're putting in our bodies. So
yeah, I had no clue about any of that prior to Plexus. Not a clue at all.
I don't think anybody does.
No.
Because
like
they don't teach that.
World you're opened up to.
Doctors don't teach that. They just teach take a drug. That's what doctors
Exactly.
teach.
Exactly.
So, but we're going to tell the world, aren't we?
We sure are.
That's why we invented PLEXYSTARS. Hey, I got another question for. This is actually not directed towards Sarah. Like, any of us can answer. Actually, all three of us can answer. She asks, "What is y'all's best advice for encouraging ambassadors that aren't sharing on Facebook or doing anything to promote their business?"
Next.
I mean, I can give something on that. I say bless and release and pour into the people that see the vision.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Amen to that.
And they'll come around, I promise. They'll come around and they'll see what they were missing out on.
And that's exactly what I was just going to say, is it's timing. It's timing for everyone. I wasn't ready to do this business when I first started. I was not in a place where that was even on my radar. I didn't know anything about it. And it was a matter of time when I knew and God knew that it was time for me to invest myself into this business. So first of all, yeah, pour yourself, care. You've got to care and love people. But there does come a time where you do have to make an executive decision, so to speak, and move on. Sometimes it's not for everyone. It truly isn't. They can be, you know, use the product if they want, but honestly, you do have to move on and spend your energy and time on those who really want it. And if you haven't found those people, keep sharing, keep messaging people, introduce them, just keep doing it.
Yes, I didn't start working the business really until this year. So I went silver the year prior, but I stayed silver for a whole year and didn't start working the business until January 2015. So it's just divine timing for everybody, and you never know when they might be ready.
Yep, very good.
Amen.
Did that answer that question?
I do what?
If anybody has any additional questions, you can, and we don't get to them, you can always post them on the PLEXYSTARS page, and we are more than happy to respond. Blake's really good at that.
Or just flooding Sarah's Facebook. I mean, we can do that too.
Just go bug Sarah. Go bug her. She's got nothing to do. She's just working her business.
Yep. I'll be here replying.
I'm supposed to say thanks for sharing, Sarah. That shirt is adorable, even if it is big.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Awesome.
Big smiley face. So
Sarah, tell me one bit of advice that you would give to just the girls out there who know, who are searching, who need help.
I would say really the biggest thing is it has to click with you that you believe in yourself and you believe that it can happen for you. I think I saw it happening for so many other people, and I hoped and I wish that one day, those would be my pictures and that would be me. But I think when you keep doing that, that's always the position you're going to be in. You got to believe and know and tell yourself positive affirmations that it's going to happen for you. And I think when you make that switch and you change your mindset on it, then it will start to happen for you. That's my biggest advice, is to believe that it will happen, and it will.
Amen. You are dead on, too. Gosh, you're smart. Did your mom raise you a good girl or a smart girl? What happened there?
My parents, yes, they're pretty smart, I will say.
Yeah, they got you. They got you, girl. So I want to know, too, Blake, do you have something else to say? Because, I can talk for hours.
You can talk for hours. No, I'm
I
just.
just wanted to know, other than the triplex, what
Mhm.
is your favorite product that Plexus has?
Other than the triplex.
Yeah.
I would have to say, besides, I do love X Factor. I really like the body cream.
Oh, yeah.
I use that actually as my moisturizer every day, and
Me
I
too.
love it. I love it for that. Because I had like dark spots from acne, and it has helped so much with the spirulina algae and the activated charcoal. Since it detoxifies the skin, it's helped me so much.
That's
Okay,
awesome.
I'm like so with you on that. Now, you're not old enough to have little fine lines and wrinkles, you know, but I am, and I used to have really bad like rosacea on my skin that had
Right.
developed mostly because of my sugar addiction, like my blood sugars being out of control, and
Mhm.
then all these little lines. And I'm not kidding you, I've been putting that stuff on my face now for maybe 4 months, every
Mhm. I
day,
swear
like
by it.
religious. And I'm like, oh my gosh, look how gorgeous I am.
No, yeah, your skin looks great.
Hey, come see how good I look.
No,
How
I
awesome
love
I
body
look.
cream. And I love using it for anything. I burnt my leg really, really bad with my curling iron, and it's been healing really, really well since I've been using the body cream.
Amazing stuff. People
Mhm.
need to get it. It's a fountain of youth and everything else in a bottle. It really is.
That is so.
Mhm.
Awesome. Well, what else you want to add? Tell us anything else you want to add. Something that we all
You've
need to
got
know.
4 minutes to spill your heart and soul.
Um, I would really just say, my biggest thing is if you want to do Plexus full time, if you want this to be, if this is your passion, go for it. You can make it happen. Because a year ago, I thought it was a crazy idea that young people could, be involved with Plexus or network marketing like this, because I didn't really know anybody else my age that was involved. And now, a year later, to see all of these people, all over the country, millennials that are involved with Plexus, and all ages, anybody can do this. So I would say believe in yourself because you can do this. Anybody can do this business if you believe that you can. And you have the desire and the passion to help others. Because when you pour into others, your rank advancement just takes care of itself.
Yeah, totally.
Exactly.
Awesome. Perfect. Well, I wish I could just talk to you all night, but we know that
There's,
I would
the the
love to.
there's
the
one more
pumpkin.
question.
Oh, you have another question?
Well, there's actually 2 questions. They
Okay,
just came
go.
in.
All
We
right.
want to hear. I want to hear.
So we already know Sarah can repeat herself. How do you all come across Plexus? Us all come across Plexus, and where did it begin for us? And what do we think are the best ways to get customers and ambassadors? Tanya first.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. So question number one is, how did we learn about Plexus?
Yeah. Where did it come? Where did it begin for us? And who introduced it to us?
Okay, so we know that Sarah heard about it from her
Aunt.
aunt.
Yes.
And I heard about it from my little brother, Luke Evans. He lives in Arizona, and he called me up one day and said, hey, you got to try this. So that's where I heard about it from. And then how do I go about getting customers and ambassadors? I work my tail off. I am on Facebook, and I am sharing these products. I am personalizing my posts every single day. I adapt them to my life
You're
and
making
what's
them
going on in
compliant.
my life. Blake, just like you do, Blake, just like Sarah, just throwing graphics out there just really doesn't cut it. You really have got to personalize it. But before you can personalize it, you've got to believe in the products. If you aren't a product of the product, then how are you supposed to talk about how when you sprained your ankle and you put ease cream on it, that made a difference in your life, because
So
that's what
true.
they do. So I personally post on Facebook twice a day. This is what I teach my team. 2 to 3 times a day, personalize it. I add and tag people on our group page so that they can learn about the products, and I send out 5 messages every single day to different people that I've friended or haven't talked to about Plexus, just to say, hey, guess what? I don't know if you've seen my million posts on Plexus or on Facebook about Plexus, but if you haven't, if you know anybody who has ABC, diabetes, high blood pressure, would you please just send them my way? And then leave it at that. And I make sure that I am dead consistent every single day.
Yeah.
Consistency is key.
Yeah. Exactly.
With the
Trusting
products
the
and
process
the
is
business.
key.
I mean, you get up and go to work every day, right?
Well, that's debatable.
Well, you're supposed
Not if you're a
to.
Plexus ambassador.
Yeah.
I get up and I go to work every day. I don't take this lightly, but it's my life, it's my business, it's my life, and it's what I use to support my family full time now. So
Exactly.
your turn.
Me?
Yeah.
I heard about Plexus from my sister. Told her I didn't want anything to do with it for about a month. Uh, my mom and I decided to try the pink drink for a month, so we each got 2 weeks worth of it. And I was a believer after the first 2 weeks. And so my mom went down and signed up as an ambassador. She came back, and my sister lives in Arkansas. So my mom went down, was told not to sign up as an ambassador. She came back as an ambassador.
She never listens. I know how she is.
That's my mom. She never listens. You know, and then I signed up shortly after her, after she got back, and it's just been an uphill roller coaster, uphill, downhill. You know, it's just been uphill since then. But yeah, I credit all of this to my sister. She basically saved my life. I was heading down a really bad path, and Brittany, if you're watching this, thank you. So, sorry, I had to do a shout out.
No, it's because it changed your life, Blake. I mean, you're a superstar. You're on the front page. I mean, the centerfold, even better, of the Exceed newsletter. Hello.
Hi, I'm Blake. I'm on the centerfold of the Exceed newsletter. I'm a Plexus ambassador. You need to join. But best way to get people is just like Tanya said, be consistent. You know, you can't really be passionate about something if you don't believe in it. Just like Tanya said.
So true.
But you know, oh, we have a lady that just commented saying that she's down 80 pounds with the help of Plexus. Woo!
Oh, awesome!
That's awesome. Oh,
and you know what? That leads us in to basically the end of our show, which is what we want more than anything. The reason we created PLEXYSTARS. Oh, by the way, in case anybody's wondering where Dustin is, he's our other host. We would like to know as well, because Dustin has been missing for a month now, for reals, and we don't know where he is. He is in China. I was teasing Blake, and I'm afraid to say it because we don't know what's happened to him. He hasn't posted on Facebook for a month, and so he's just kind of MIA. We're hoping he's not stuck at the Chinese buffet or something like that. But that's why he's not here, in case y'all wondering. But if you know anybody who has a Plexus story, anybody who has something amazing that's happened with them, this isn't just for the stars that you see, so to speak. You know, we named it that because we want to share.
Everybody's a star in Plexus.
Yes,
Everyone
exactly.
is a star. But
no story is too small.
Exactly. There's people out there. We want to hear from you. Please, you know, message us or post on our page and let us know who you are. We'd love to have you come on and tell your story and help us interview some other people. We've got a great lineup coming up here in the next month or so of a lot of other exciting people that you want to hear from, and take a look at some of the other interviews that we've done of some really fantastic individuals that are PLEXYSTARS for sure. And that's it. That's what I've got.
Fun fact, between all three of us, a grand total of over 400 pounds lost.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. 400 pounds gone.
Wow.
407 to be exact.
How much more do you have left, Sarah, that you want to lose? Are you where you want to be?
I think like 30 more ideally, like to go weight.
Okay. What about you, Blakester? Where are you at?
Same. Where I was
30?
before. I'm the same. I was at last time I updated.
Okay. So
but,
that's 30's good, but you're building all this beef now, so that'll start balancing out. It's true. So true. I'm serious. So you watch, it does. It replaces itself. That's kind of what's happened with me. I've got about, the doctor says somewhere around 50-ish. and because there'll be about 35 pounds of skin that comes off.
Right.
Isn't that crazy?
That's so awesome.
Yeah, so awesome. All right, Sarah, you are beautiful and wonderful, and I am so thankful for you. You know, we are so happy that you came on to see us, and so is everybody else. They're gonna watch this like crazy because you're an
Oh yeah, this
inspiration.
is gonna blow up. This is just gonna
Yeah,
blow up.
your
Thank you so
age and
much. I'm so glad I got to get on tonight.
awesome. All right, we are out. Over and out. Thank you.
Bye, Sarah. Thank you
See you
very much.
later.
Thanks everybody for tuning in. See us
Drink
next
pink.
week.
Drink pink,
Bye.
people. Bye.
Drink pink. Bye bye.